Hey, which way? Say True God here. TG from the motherfucking north. You're now watching Take Flight.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy Wings. You're tapped in with Take Flight today. Bro, I don't even want to say True God in the building.
Which way? Thank
Come
you,
on,
brother.
bro. Hey,
Thank
it's been too long between visits from yourself. I appreciate you having it. I appreciate you being here.
My man.
For those that don't know, we tapped in for an interview. Like we tried this random segment of Just the Artist years ago. Obviously, we ended that. But, bro, I'm glad we finally get to do this. It's been literally years since that one, bro.
Brother.
Honestly, I reckon like two and a half years.
It feels... What?
Yeah, honestly, bro. It's at least two, for sure. Because we tried to kick it off and then we just never continued the series itself.
Yeah.
I can't
believe it's that long, but no, thank you for having me, brother.
Right, It's mad that we've been able to connect over the years on different things so far, and then to see you out here getting back to it, or with the little things you've done along the way, and then ready to get back to it, which we'll talk about. I don't need to say shit now, but really, bro, I don't really know a whole lot of your backstory other than what we've heard through the music, obviously. Yeah. So if we just want to start off, bro, with take it back to the start. First of all, did you grow up in Brisbane? Is that where it started?
born and raised in Brisbane, yeah.
All right, what was life like for a young True God back in Brisbane times, bro? It can start from any age or however you feel, whatever's in your memory bank right now.
Ah, man, growing up, damn. Growing up, man, it was pretty crazy, looking back, but I appreciate the upbringing. Mum was doing her thing on a wild adventure most of her life, and me and my younger brother house to house, and then till eventually our great grandparents took us in, and we were raised in a 2-room flat in West End.
Okay, yeah. And you were in that place your whole life, the same spot, same area?
Same spot for most of our childhood until I don't know, Mum got a bit better, and then we moved back in with her over in Redcliffe, and stayed with her since then. Yeah,
okay.
I think I was grade 8 when we moved back with Mum.
Okay,
yeah,
cool. So you were
to the north side,
north side of Brisbane. That's we've heard in a few songs. Well, I guess about yourself and what we know, bro. On a few of the songs, you've talked about having, I think this is right, Tongan, Aboriginal, and Maori. Is that right?
Yeah, 100%.
All three.
Yeah.
Look, Wicked, we'll talk about a bit later, but iconic line: too black for the polys, too poly for the blacks. So fuck fitting in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You obviously spoken in a few songs, even on your Sky sessions. I think you had a bar in that around the same.
Pledge My Allegiance. Yeah, I think
that's a similar thing.
Yeah.
Are there any particular experiences, I guess, from back then that you remember that have kind of put this in your head that this is how it has been for you over the years?
Man, I don't know. I think back in the days, I don't know. I don't think blackfellas and Islanders got along. I don't know. I don't know. Just from my experiences, and I guess with my cousins on my blackfellas, on my Aboriginal side, I don't know. Their little smart comments. I don't know. I just felt when I was with my Indigenous side, I just felt like an Islander.
Okay.
Not that anything's wrong. I just felt it then. That's when I actually felt like I was Tongan Māori, because I looked different to what I've known all my life.
The people that are around you.
The people around me, I walk and talk exactly like them, and to me, I am a blackfella, sort of. I claim that 100%. And my great grandparents, growing up with them, hearing their stories as well, part of the stolen generation and stolen wages, maddest yarns. I don't know, but with my cousins, or when I meet new blackfellas, and then they start spinning out when I speak the same lingo and that, and then where are you from? Where's your mom from? And all that stuff, but they start spinning out oh no, I'm Tongan and Māori as well. But and then I guess vice versa too, when I meet my poly side and that, and how I speak now, they spin out too. I thought you was Tongan or something. I was yeah, and then. But I don't really know my Tongan side. I just know my siblings, a few uncles and aunties.
That was just never a side you really tapped into back then.
Not really, yeah. Although I would love to.
Yeah.
Love to. I've got kids now too, so I'd love them to learn their culture, all three of their cultures. So
for sure, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
So it started from when you were young. Your family, bro. So it has been going on, bro. You felt it when you were young as a kid from your cousins, your family.
Yeah.
And did you notice it as you grew with more and more people outside, people confusing the cultures or not treating you like a certain culture when you're around them?
Yeah, 100%. I guess that just motivated me to be proud of every culture I am, or what Bro.
That's just, bro.
Fucking. Yeah, no, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like back then I guess I was embarrassed when I was a kid. Because I guess I was lost and didn't understand why. But then as I grew older, I guess I grew proud of what I was and
100%
who I am.
each part. And you really represented throughout yourself and your music, all three, I feel, right? Like
100%,
I guess that's what you're doing now.
Yeah.
You keep it going. That's cool, bro. Look, you mentioned it before, but you were raised by the indigenous side of your family most of the time. Is that
100%?
That was right. And you've spoken about how important your great grandmother was to you and raising you along the way. Were there any other specific role models in your growth that helped turn you into the person you become, turn you into this true guy?
Man. Nah, my great-grandmother would be the rock of like my whole existence, I would have to say. My great-grandfather as well. I don't know, I just learned a lot of stuff off my great-grandmother, of my grandmother. As for role models, like I tell everyone this, like that asks me this question, as for role models, I like looking back and understanding like my upbringing now, I now know that I actually didn't have any role models, like, or people, or like strong male role models to look up to. I actually had people in my life that I didn't want to be like I didn't want to be like, or like most of the male figures in my life, man, they were nothing like what I wanted to be or what I wanted. Like now that I got children, sons of my own, they're nothing like what I would want my children around. And that's what I guess motivated me to be the person that I always wanted around me. And then like even going back to the community workouts and all that stuff, like I love being that person for the youth. And like a lot of people don't know, but I'm an NDIS support worker as well.
Awesome.
And I love like seeing the effects someone with a genuine heart put into a kid, especially a young lad, young boy, who doesn't have those male role models in his life. I love being that man. Like, I don't know. And like to me, there's no such thing as a bad kid. It's just a, I don't know, lost, misguided kid. And then I love being that person of like, hey, brother, look, you're doing this, don't do this. Do this, try this. Like, I used to do that. I know where you're coming from. Like, that sort of stuff. Like, for role models, I never had a role model. Just like, just people I steered from. And
bro, that's good to hear though, because they're, especially in this rap world, bro, I see two sides all the time. You get the people who follow what they've been around their whole life, and it's just a big downhill slope.
100%.
But then you get people like yourself, which see it and go, nah, we got to make a change for the better of everyone's future, right?
100%, brother. 100%.
Were there any specific like life-changing moments as you grew up that really enforced like, this is who I want to be? That obviously you could talk about, we're not trying to go crazy with it, but like any specific moments where you're like, nah, I got to be the best dude I can because of this shit?
I guess there'd be two moments that I can think of now. One moment would be the time I lost my grandmother, and then the family broke apart. And that's like, and she was like, when I say she was the rock of my upbringing, like she was the rock of everyone's life. Like all the gatherings were at her house, Christmas, everything. Like it was always at Nana's house. And I think when I lost her, like everyone in the family lost a part, like a part of themselves. So that was a big moment for me. Another moment would be, can you just repeat the question, please?
Yeah, just any specific moments that happen in life, whether good or bad, where it just like it enforced what you're trying to do, like the person you're trying to be.
Well, after my grandmother, I moved in with my mum, and just the relationship she had with her partner, man, just the abuse and everything growing up in that childhood house, and then also looking around at my family too, like it was a reoccurring situation, and I guess like those situations, I was like, man, surely this is not what we're here for. Like, surely this is not what love is. You know what I mean? Like, just moments like that, it just made me want to be better. Like
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Well, no, it's good though in saying that, bro, because like you said, you had your grandmother was before that situation, right? So you got to see what love and life was like could 100%, be before.
Yeah, unconditional, man. Fuck.
Look, I'm glad you got your head in the right place out here, man. Let's switch out of that. towards music, bro. I did hear somewhere or read somewhere that you started out by freestyling at house parties. Is this where music world started for you, or was there a further way back where the music started for you?
Well,
I think I might already know some of this story actually.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I think right. Like I tell everyone
Let's go back through it. Yeah, let's go through it.
So I had an uncle-in-law who used to do music, and he had his own little studio. I forget what their group was named. I think it was called Triple Threat or something. There was 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. Old school hip hop heads. And he told me to write a rap. I was like, yeah, sweet. I think I was about 10, 11 at the time. Wrote a rap, and it was just straight Crip this and blood that. And
this is, how did I forget?
Yeah,
bro?
I was like, bruh. And at the time writing it, I was like, bruh, this is fucking mad. Fuck yeah, all right, C's up, B's down, da-da-da-da-da. Or the other way around, nah. And then fucking, bro, I spit it to him. I'm like, yeah, full hype, yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. And he's just like, is that true? And I was like, hey. So like that moment there was just like an eye-opener, like fucking be honest. Like just don't be afraid don't put on a facade or be a fake little fucking, will I swear?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. As long as you're happy to swear, the camera's all good, bro.
Fucking, yeah, just, that was a key moment for me starting off at music, but like, I'm just glad that my first introduction was also like a introduction to be fucking honest.
Real.
Yeah, just
what
be
you're
real.
doing.
Yeah.
100%, bro. And then from there, if that was the absolute start,
yeah.
At what point were you like, nah, I could make this like a legitimate thing? Was there a point where you were like, I'm going to take this shit seriously?
But fucking, so a lot of people don't, I'll show you after this podcast. I'll show you. So I used to go under another name, but I won't say, I'll tell you after.
Nah, tell us right now. Shout it out. Shout it out.
No, bro, it's so cringe, bro. It's so cringe.
Nah, you can hold it.
No, I'll tell you behind the scenes.
Oh, good.
But yeah, you know when you have those high school moments and you always think back like, fuck, I can't believe I did that shit.
Bro, I have 1,000 of them. Trust me, bro. I had to put most of my Facebook on private for this reason. Delete every time it pops up.
So I used to go underneath another name for a while, but that's when I was just taking the piss and fucking around, and then started making music a bit. I started taking it a bit more serious, and then I would say my proper drop would be Tell Them You're Dreaming with Dimes.
Okay.
And I believe
that was the first proper drop, was it?
Nah, like there was Unfazed.
Yeah.
That was but like my first proper studio.
Yeah.
Where I started like switching on and wanted to take it serious.
100%.
Would be Tell Them You're Dreaming with Dimes, and like from then to now it's still Dimes. Like it's
trust. I know. That's all I've
it's
seen.
still
Hey,
fucking
shout out
Dimes,
Dimes, the man behind mixing every Sky set, just about every single Sky sessions as well. By the way,
mixing and mastering half of fucking Brisbane as well.
Let's go. Bro, before we go any further then, the importance of, I don't want to go too off, but we're going to have to, the importance of the relationship you have built with Dimes, how important has that been and vital to the artist you are, bro? Because I know it's been a big connect.
Boy, what the fuck? No, just, yeah, I don't know why I'm about to cry, but yeah, fucking, that's my boy, man. Like,
hey.
But no, man, that's my brother, 100%, bro. Like, I think what it was like from the beginning, we just had the same morals, bro. Like just same family orientated, and just like the values I held as a man as well. Like I don't know, we just connected, and I'm big on like keeping the same circle. I was just telling Nature as well, Dimes' partner, and what's it called? I was just saying like, man, how buzzy is this? We're doing all of this. And it's even crazier because it's the same fucking circle we started off with. And like just reflecting on that, like, I don't know, man, I'm big on loyalty 100%, and like Dimes has never let me down. Like from studio, from family, from just being like a mate, 100%. Like I'll fucking, but that's my boy, yeah, 100%.
Shout out Dimes, absolute legend, bro. Yeah, shout out Dimes, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go back to where we're at, bro. Story behind recording your first ever song. I heard somewhere, I can't remember where, but can you go through it again? if you know what I'm talking about. Do you have a story behind recording your first ever song? So this is a distant memory in my head. Something to do with a car. Inside a car. No?
Inside a car.
No aircon?
I was thinking, oh, bro. I just heard Wings say, yeah, fuck. Okay.
I heard this, but I need to hear it from your own mouth again, bro.
All right, so when you talk about from the ground up, right? From the fucking like, out of nothing, my boy fucking Stanley T, bye. I don't know. This is a slapper that I slept on as well. Fair Dinkum. I did a track with him called Fair Dinkum. He come to my house at D-Bay. He's like, "Bah, we'll go to the studio." I'm like, yeah, sweet. I jump in the car, turns the car off, winds the windows up, pulls out his laptop, and we start recording in his fucking car. And I'm sweating my hole out. No aircon, no ventilation. Just fucking straight heat off our bodies. Fuck, that's pause. Fucking, oh, bro, 100%, bro.
That's the best part of this whole pod.
Fuck. No, 100%. Just,
Let's go.
Just watching him, like, doing the best out of what he had. Bro, that's...
Was that your first song, like your first time recording, or was that just one of the times?
Nah, that's just one of the times, but
Okay.
like, I think that was my first time with another artist, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro. Heat off your bodies, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go. Oh, bro. Another thing I heard, this is shout out to my mate Kev for fun in this one, bro. I heard you talking about some of your best bars coming while you're on the toilet, bro. Is this this could have came from a past podcast, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the serious question.
Yeah.
How long do you spend on there, all right?
Yeah.
Are you writing full songs on the toilet? And does it annoy the rest of your family at the time with the amount of time you're spending in there writing these songs?
Damn. Love the questions.
Shout out, Kev.
How long am I on the toilet? But I'm not even going to lie. If I've got a charger with me, if I've got a power bank with me in that toilet,
He's going down to 0 and back up to 100 before he's out, bro.
I'm getting 2 full charges out of it. That's what I'm getting, bro. And that's my family. Bro, yeah, my kid's got to come and knock on the door and just make sure I'm all right.
Dad, you good? I'm nearly finished the last verse. Oh, that's the best, bro. Hey, I've previously heard some of your previous inspirations for yourself, Tupac and some other artists. I can't remember. I'm not going to lie. Were there any Australian or Brisbane natives that inspired you to keep this shit going too, or early on?
Brisbane natives, or just natives in general?
Yeah, it can be Australia-wide too, brother.
I know there was a group in Zilmia when I was living in Zilmia. They were called Poetic Murrays.
Okay.
Justice MC and Butter K, and they're actually on the track with me, The Zoo. And I had to get them back when I did The Zoo. The Zoo was based around one of my hometowns, Zilmia, and they were the 2 locals that were like the inspiration for the blackfellas in the zoo, because they're the older boys.
I do remember when you put that out, and I wasn't 100% sure who these people were. This makes a whole lot of sense.
When I was making the zoo, I was like, nah, I need some fucking. This is about because Zoomy is called the zoo back home, and I was like, bah, it's missing fucking zoo animals on here, like like locals. So and you know when blackfellas rap too, they got that little twang. They got that, and that's exactly what I needed. I reached out. And but it was like a full circle moment for me because I always looked up to them boys, and like to see them come out and still making music as well, 100%. Butter K, Justice MC from Poetic Murrays would be a big push for me in the Indigenous space for artists. But 100% Barker as well. Fuck man, she's crazy, bro.
Come on, Barker.
Fucking Kobe, like they're all mad, bro. Like
for sure.
And. Yeah, I'm stoked too. I think, I'm stoked that I got a track in with Barker as well.
Oh, bro, definitely bringing that one up. Right, bro, tell us now then, how did that one come about? Was there any specific story, or did they just go, hey, we got something for you, send it up?
Well, it was just exactly like that. I didn't even listen to it. I said, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. They said it, and then, got it back to her, and I was just like, fuck, I wonder if she'll like it. Every time when I send something out, I'm stressing, bro. Like, I don't know. Or if I'm sending something out with an open verse and they send back with something with a hectic verse, I'm like, I got to rewrite this shit now.
Sorry, the one I sent you is going. We're starting from scratch again. That's understandable.
Or it just stays in evolve. So I was like, nah, you're not that shot at me. But just sent it out, and then not gonna lie, I was just like starstruck for a little bit. Did my verse and then handed it back, and yeah, she loved it, and fucking it was out.
Heavy record too, bro. The energy, and now the two of you is hard, bro.
Nah, appreciate it.
Who haven't you collabed with yet? Kobe. Has it happened behind the scenes yet?
Nah, there's been talks though. There's been talks, but the talks ended up in no replies, brother. Come on,
Kobe, what are you doing, brother?
Check your DMs,
That'll
brother.
make for one hell of a record. I'm gonna message him. Should we just call him right now, see if he answers?
Bro.
I've never done that on a phone.
Go.
Should we try?
I've
never called someone. It would just on Instagram too.
He's probably looking at it. What's this guy ringing me for?
We're leaving this part in too. Not only did you not reply to his DMs, but our cold video call. Nah, it's done. You're not getting you're not getting the Say True God feature. That's it. Anyway, we'll make that one happen. Surely, you can make that one happen. All right, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back. All right, Kobe's on the way. Well, we're still talking features. Then this is going back a bit, and you mentioned it before. Tell him you're dreaming, bro. Obviously, early on in the piece, still linked up with Lisi as well.
100.
What was it like linking up with Lisi at that point? Like, were you already friends? And was Goodna and Brisbane Artists, was everyone one big circle at the time, or was this just how did it come about? Tell us that one.
Bro, I'm real grateful for that link up, because I think like back then, I think everyone was a bit iffy or like not too keen on artists from the north side.
Okay. So does it had that divide?
Oh, it's like low key, yeah, sort of. But there was a few artists back then from our side, I guess, that I don't know, just didn't gel well with with the rest of the scene. And but I just did my own thing. But I'm all about, I don't give a fuck what area you come from. Like, if you're American, you're American. Like, let's make music, but like that area shit doesn't fucking and. Like, I know area shit everywhere, like in other states are like hectic and all that stuff, but like, that's just little childish shit to me. Like, let's just make music 100%. There's no hard feelings on me, but like that link up with me and Lisi, I'm real grateful for that, because like, I felt like it did like sort of gel the area and all that stuff. And how that come about, we weren't like, we didn't have any communication before that, but we were judges on a competition.
True.
On a freestyle competition. And, we were meant to perform a song at the grand final sort of thing. And the people running the show were like, oh, guys, if you guys can put in a song that you would like to perform, and tell them you're dreaming for it. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to release this. I'll put this in. Lisi heard it, and then he was like, bah, this is a mad track. I'll jump on it. I was like, fuck off. Are you serious? He was like, yeah. I was like, fucking off. And then a couple of days later, not even that, I get a message, here, brother, let me know what you reckon. Heard it, and I guess that's an example. I was like, fuck, this cunt just outdid me on my song, bro.
What am I going to do now?
Fuck.
What am I going to do now?
But like,
all in all, heavy track too.
Bro. Heavy track, bro. Like, grateful for the feature. Like, I feel like it would have been a heavy track either way. Like,
I get you.
Yeah, like that's how much I love that track. Yeah. And also like, I think I mentioned this earlier, but it was meant to be Shelly 210 on there as well.
Oh, I feel like you have mentioned this before. Yeah,
it was meant to be him on there, and but something happened and it didn't fall through. So I ended up falling through. So it was going to be just me, and then Lisi heard it and jumped on it, and yeah, rest is history.
Come on, man. Oh, well, it's good for a good reason, like you said, area-wise, showing that it's all good.
100%.
It's all good to link up for music, bro. A couple years later, a track we have to talk about, Wicked, bro.
Yeah.
We've done our own thing. Bro, remember when we did that little acapella?
No. We'll leave it there.
What a fucking funny idea that was. What was it like releasing that record into the world and actually seeing it just explode, bro?
Bro, not gonna lie, that was crazy. Like, I was not expecting that. Like, my brother Yissa shot the video, and it was just a nice, simple, easy one take. The clip blew up as well, and I'm just like, I spent like a couple grand on these other videos.
And that's how it always seems to work, right?
Yeah, like, and I guess it was because it was just like genuine. I think like,
look, you're talking like you do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
raw
100%.
Shit.
And you're talking about if I ever wrote a whole song on the toilet. Wicked I wrote Wicked on the toilet, one sitting, one shitting.
No way, bro. Wicked is that one? Yeah,
one shitting wrote Wicked, bro.
Oh, bro. All right, so after this, we've got to get you a few caffeines, bro. Get in the toilet. We're writing a next hit, bro.
Oh,
no way. Nah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So just nice and simple.
What was it like? I don't remember the time period. I remember when you released it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
was it a fast explosion of like
Bro,
how big?
fast as, man.
Yeah.
And then like, man, I love the track, but like, I sort of like try and keep my distance away from it a little bit, like low key. Like when I meet people, like, oh, you're that wicked guy. And I'm like, brother, you heard all my other tracks yet, bro? Come on, man. But I'm like, on the flip side, it goes hard, bro. Like
it does.
Yeah.
And look, that's always going to happen, bro.
Yeah,
if that's your track, especially like in this day and age with TikTok virality, bro, you drop it, you become,
100.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that, shout out Mars Wolf. You know, remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you see, I didn't have to say shit. I just made 2 noises from my mouth and you know that's the guy. It's going to happen, bro.
Yeah, 100.
Oh, shout out Wicked, bro. Look, it also had the same melody and, you know, beat as what was it? J&B Juvie. From his jail freestyle. What did it be?
Bro, I'll just say too, like, can everyone, like when people drop a video or drop some sort of content, please read the description. Read like, because people were commenting like, oh, you stole it. I was like, brother, read the description. It pays homage. But I'm all about respect. Anything I do, I pay homage to, like, by a fit from JD. Thank you, JD. Thank you, Wings. People saying like fresh, but my boy, John Boy Cuts cut me up. But
Shout out John Boy.
He looks after me all the time. Like people, but I'm all about respect. Like, so whenever I can, if I've like gotten an idea or inspiration from someone, like I see like influence from me on other artists. Like I don't want the recognition or anything, but like, come on, bro, I know where you got that from. Like just a little, hey, TG, like, hey, I'm doing this all because of you. Thank you, my brother. Doesn't have to be public.
100%.
But like, I'm all about respect. Like so read the description, guys. In there, J&B Juvie, I'm giving props to him, and he even reached out to me, sent me a message too, saying, bro, this goes hard, rah.
Yeah?
And I was buzzing too, bro, because I was like, fuck, that's hectic. But yeah, all about respect. And
let's see if even he can reach out and say, hey,
100%.
I know, bro, because I remember when you dropped that, the comments galore, like, he just stole that song from bro, and people have not heard like of a remix either and how things like, remember back in the day, I don't even know how old you are, bro. But you remember like,
I don't know how old I am either.
I don't want to talk about my age either. But you remember back in the day when people would drop remixes in the mixtape era, they'd use the whole flow, the whole
100%.
song. That was the thing.
And you know what's even crazier?
Yeah.
Because it's like a new generation now, most of these beats, most of your favorite songs from these local artists, they're all from old school beats.
Oh, bro.
Guys, please.
It's more than just samples these days, but like it is what it is. Like making cool songs again. It's just how it works.
But 100%.
But from that point, did you see it like picking any steam up in the USA or anything like that? Because obviously he was.
I think there was a little bit over there. I did see a few comments, but not too. It just popped off over here.
Nothing too crazy. Shout out J&B Juvie too. Yeah. Next, we're going to talk about Barker. Already talked about. We should just call Barker. No, we're not going to. We're just sitting here all day making video calls. And because it will be out before this, bro, Flip the Switch, brother. Yes. Killed Flip the Switch. I've heard it. I can talk about it. We're about to go film it now. This coming out after I can do it. Flip the Switch.
Yeah.
The energy on this track is something I personally haven't seen from you before.
Yeah. I know, it's a bit different.
Without naming names or anything like that, can we talk about why you've gone this direction with this one, or like just the oomph behind it, and as much or as little as you can?
So I get a tag, right? I get a mention from an artist down in Sydney, and it was just like, oh, what's going on here? It's a screenshot or something. What's going on here? I get tagged, and I'm like, what is this? Look into it a little bit. Someone saying fuck say true God, and it ends up being someone that's opened at a show that I was on after him. And I'm just like, nah, surely not. Surely not. Because this fella's come up to me. Hey, brother, big fan, I'm like, oh, yeah. See, I'm trying not to mention anything because I don't want nothing going towards it. Like, I don't want like my audience going towards this fella. They're all mine. Fuck you. No.
I get it, bro.
But I was just shocked by it because as you hear in the song, like shake my hand, and then you bridge up over the net, and then like one of the boys saw it too, and was like, bro, what's going on here too, old mate? And then he's like, oh nah, let's just stick to the music, rah. And I was like. So to me, like, because I didn't invest myself into it or didn't bite into it or didn't comment or reply, I felt like it was just like a little stunt for me to get them a bit of attention. But no lie, man, I was burning because I was like, bah, you shook my hand, man. I'm big on respect, bro. Like, you shook my hand, like, and then you go talk shit, sort of thing. But it is what it is. And then I just let it go. And then you hit me up and I was like, flip the switch. And then when I heard flip the switch, I was like, this can't make me flip the switch. All right, sweet. I'll flip the switch.
But I love that little things like that can bring out different sides. Like not just that, the comments or anything, but even like the name flip the switch, then bringing out this
100,
stuff.
100.
That's crazy how that shit happens. Also, flip the switch out now. If you haven't watched it, go fucking watch it. Hey, and when you drop the, you don't want me flipping the switch. That, bro, even that part's heavy. Anyway, again, flip the switch out now. Just let the song do the talking for you, yeah? Oh, bro. Look. And speaking about doing music now, bro, the last 6 or so months, I've seen you drop random verses over the last year, maybe even so.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've seen you now lock in for your own music again.
Yeah,
you know
100.
what I mean? What is it that has got you going and more so putting this effort back into yourself again and getting this happen? Is there anything specific that you're just like, nah, I need to get this shit done?
Man, I'd say like the last couple of months, been pretty hectic, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I guess that's the importance of keeping the same circle too, because they check in on you and all that stuff. But like, lost my mum last year.
I apologize for that too. Was that what? Last
year? That was October. Yeah, lost my mum in October. And that really hurt, only because we only started building a relationship again, sort of thing, after like her getting her life together and all that stuff, which was amazing to see. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like, the only thing I regret is not building a relationship with her earlier, not understanding where she was coming from, sort of thing, and like. Understanding she was just using the tools that she had at the moment. Like, she was doing her best, sort of thing. Like, I won't dive too much into it, but
of course.
Like, just seeing the changes that she did, and I don't know, it almost felt unfair losing her. And then like also like separating and co-parenting and all that stuff like, around the same period as well. Just juggling all that stuff, and then like forming a healthy relationship with the co-parenting and all that stuff, just to show the children sort of thing, and working things out, just to show that, like, mums and dads can still get along or work towards something, like 100%, for the kids, showing the kids healthy love. And then like just all that in the last couple of months, but like I'm still on the journey of finding myself, sort of thing. But that's why I'm grateful for the same circle that Dimes and Nature definitely invested a lot into me. Which sparked like a fire in me that I haven't had for a while. Like, also just wanted to be a better father as well, being productive. And then like these guys, man, jumped on board and they're like, hey, we're doing this. I'm like, yeah, righto. Yeah, okay. And then Nature's like, brother, we're doing this. I need you to do da. I'm like, holy can't. Yeah, all right. And then got my shit together. They've done like a whole year ahead plan, like album, fucking tour, like it's, but I'm just like, what the fuck? I didn't know like this shit was possible. Like I never had a plan, never had structure and all this stuff, but like with the music, bro, I've never been so excited for my music, bro. Like,
let's go, bro.
Yeah.
And we're definitely about to go into that.
Yeah.
How has it been again those last few months then for yourself as a person?
Yeah.
Learning to co-parent, trying to do this crazy ass music rollout that you've set in place, that you're ready to go. Look, you're down here in Sydney doing a whole bunch of things already, mixing it all in at the same time while also taking care of yourself at every point, bro.
Bro, can you just repeat that one more time, please?
No, how has it been for yourself personally then, bro?
Yeah.
The fact that you've had to start learning to co-parent because this is fresh to you, taking care of yourself, taking care of your kids while also now trying to kick this music thing into fucking gear.
Okay, how is it for me?
Yeah.
Man, like the co-parenting, I'm just really grateful that my children have a beautiful mother. Like hands down, awesome woman. Like just like co-parenting, just trying to figure out each other again, sort of thing, and where we stand, and work towards something in the future. And but like the end goal is just having our children happy and in a healthy environment between us both, or like together down the track. Like the music wise, man, it is crazy because it's given me purpose, like and for my kids as well, like to show my kids that their dad is something, like is important. and like to be proud of me as well. Man, like I can see that it inspires them to be brave enough to follow their dreams as well. Like my oldest boy, man, he was a homebody. Like growing up, most of his he's in grade 8 now, and man, like, oh no lie, he's like the next basketball star.
Bro, let me just show you this question right here just while you're saying this. Because, bro, I've been following along, obviously, via your Instagram for how long, bro? Your son is looking like a sports star prodigy.
Oh, man.
Because, bro, that's what it looks like. This guy is putting in the work alongside you.
100%. So my oldest boy, Ezekiel, he's going to be, it's such a spin out. He's either going to be a basketball star or he's going to be trading, like, and I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah. He'll come up to me like, Dad, I just invested. I'm like,
oh, trading like
trading like,
oh, crazy
stocks and all that stuff.
How old is this guy?
Bro, he's 12 years old.
God damn, bro.
It spins me out.
Yeah, I was a fat little dude supporting John Cena when I was 12. That was it, bro.
But that's definitely not from me. That's from the mom. But like my other son Isaiah, bro, weapon boxing, man. Like the hard yards that he puts in day out. But like he outworks a lot of men, I like no lie. And like that's just not me being biased to my son. As I said, like I do community workouts. Any kid that I see that has like a future in anything, I'm like, bro, you've got something, brother. You like focus on it, rah. If Isaiah was a kid like that just come off the street, it's like, brother, you got skills, man. You need to go into the gym and work on yourself, get it down packed. You've got something. But Isaiah, bro, 100%, man. Like I'm getting goosebumps now. Mark my words. Shout out to All Stars Boxing, looking after my son, Coach Caden. But he's got a big future in boxing, 100%. Next Australian champ, I guarantee. But it's giving me goosebumps now.
I can't wait till this section is cut out into his documentary in the future. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's what's giving me goosebumps.
Let's go, bro.
You know the song Congratulations, Post Malone? That's his song.
Okay.
Congratulations.
100%.
Oh, bro. And I'll cry every time that song comes on because I could picture him walking out to the ring and I'm fucking walking him out. And then like he knocks old mate out. Fucking, he's half dead himself. I'll pick him up. They didn't know the hard work, the dedication.
I love this shit, bro.
100%.
I love this shit.
And you'll be there with Bad Apple sitting with the fucking Nature's DJ, bro.
Just knock out right now.
Bro, 100%. Yeah, nah, I can't wait, bro.
That's hectic, bro. Yeah. Shout out to your sons, bro. Hey, while we're on it then, bro. Yeah.
I'm all about fairness as well. I do have 2 other children, beautiful children. Gabrielle, that's my little man. That's my little man. And my beautiful daughter, Amali. Her name is which means my hope. Okay? But you'll hear all that on the album as well.
Let's go, bro. Yeah. How old is everyone? Can we talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, how old are they?
So 12, 11, Ezekiel's 12, Isaiah is 11, Gabrielle is 10, and Amali is 3. But they're all up a year this year.
Oh, that's right. I've met her multiple times. Yeah, bro, she was a little baby at our first interview, bro.
100%. And by every show back in the days, she was there backstage.
100%.
Yeah, her and mum backstage waiting for me to come off stage. It was mad experience.
While we're talking about again the sports side of your life, then where did this fitness come from, bro? Because I have seen some old photos of you. You know what I mean? I've seen you put these old photos and I'm like, holy shit. Obviously, I didn't know you at that stage.
Yeah.
But where did this fitness journey come for you and how important has it been to you as a person, bro? Because like it's become you.
Yeah, 100.
Like I know you more for fitness than I do music at the moment, bro. That's why I'm excited to have you back to it, yeah?
Yeah.
Because like you've done the music, but the last couple of years has been really fitness focused.
Bro, all right, so... Bro, you got to get like... Exclusive. This is exclusive. Okay?
Let's go. Take flight exclusive right here.
Fucking hell. All right. So like I've always kept what I used to be or what I used to look like low key.
Yeah.
Never like publicized it or what is it? Is that a word?
Publicized?
Publicized.
It's all right.
Never made it publicly.
Yeah.
But I used to be 160 kgs.
160?
160.
God,
yes, sir.
Can I ask what you are now?
I think I'm 98, 99 now.
Nearly 2 of you though. Let's go. We're not 2.
No, 100%, bro. Yeah. Like, used to be 160 kgs and that's part of the reason why I keep my old rap name low key because like I don't like, but I try and forget that whole life. And I think I've done a good job because a lot of people don't know how big I used to be. And that was like throughout my whole life. 160 kgs. And I guess like looking back now, the reason why I was like so embarrassed of what I used to look like is because it reflected my mental as well. Like I looked like how I thought, like disgusting and just like insecure, depressed, which is why now like if someone's coming to me with problems, I'm like, man, what are you eating? Because I feel like what you put into your body is either gonna affect you in a good way or in a bad way over time. If you're eating rubbish, you're gonna fucking be rubbish. Like, and like, I'll say the turning point for me was when I was playing with my son Ezekiel, and I was running after him, and he was about 5 at the time, and he turns around, and I got puffed, bro, and he turns around like, Dad, what's going on? You puffed already, and you know, kids, man, they got no filter, bro.
Hard.
And I was like, hey, fuck, like my son notices, like I'm fucked. That's embarrassing, bro. Like, and then I always think ahead too. Like, I was like, damn, I'm gonna be walking my son to school. I don't want him to be embarrassed of me. Like, damn, that's your dad. Fuck, he's a big cunt. Like, bro,
You
like,
want it to be, hey, that's your dad. He's a big cunt.
bro,
Like,
and no lie, it's like that now. Yeah, bro, no, that's your dad. And then when they come over for sleepovers, like, bro, I'm getting them up in the mornings too for, hey, you're coming for a run. You're coming to the park for a workout. And they know too when they come over, like, oh, we're going out with dad and with your dad in the morning, eh?
That's hectic. So that was the turning point, bro.
That was the turning point,
you,
my
like,
son, yeah.
Were you 160 at this point, or had you already?
My heaviest was 160.
Okay, so
so around there.
So from then, what happened? Straight into it?
Straight into it, bro. Like I just cut out dairy, cut out sugars to begin with. I don't know if people know, but like there's a doctor called Dr. Sebi from back in the days. I don't know, he's like holistic doctor or something, like nutritional, gives you nutritional advice and all that stuff. And I just followed him, bro. Like I'm like, I ain't got no money for like nutritional plans and all that stuff back then and all that stuff. So like I'm stealing your advice, bro. Like if I see it on, like, oh yeah, sweet, no sugars, yeah, sweet, no dairies, oh, okay, cool, no worries. Take that down. No lie, just cutting those two out. But I was stripping, like I was dropping and then exercising. Crazy. And like, because I kept it low key, I think like, because we all start on diets everywhere, like people, different diets. I think where we like fall short all the time is when we're like, oh, day one, look at me guys, day one. And then people are like, yeah. You get those endorphins from that. You start losing those like comments and all that stuff. And you're like, oh, people don't care no more.
So why should I?
So during that time, but I kept it low key, and I kept it so low key that I had to reintroduce myself to people when I went out.
Crazy.
It's by no, like I'll go out and say, hey, what's up, my brother? Like, TG? I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, it's me, fuck yeah. And then they're like, bro, so like just shit like that. And then like Facebook memories popping up, and I was like, look. And I look back and I'm like, I shouldn't say this, but I was like, fuck, that's yuck, bro. Like, that's disgusting. But like, never look back now. And I guess like that's always a fear in the back of my head where like I keep this routine now. Because I got that fear like, man, I know what it's like to be this big. And I feel like PTs now, when they're trying to help other people that don't have that that experience of being exactly what their clients are, sort of thing. So they're not fully invested into, like, I don't know. When I try and train someone, it's coming from love, like, and I'm invested in them. I'm like, bro, you can fucking do it. And it's almost to the point where it's more than them, and it turns them away, sort of thing. But yeah, like I'm big on it, bro.
I fully understand that too, about even like having the thought in your head, because I was the same, bro. I was 160 kilos, but I was also a fat cunt, and then also ultra skinny cunt at one stage.
Yeah.
So now it's just like I can't go back.
Yeah.
I can never stop going to the gym
100%,
until
bro.
I'm like 80 now.
Yeah,
like,
I see you going in the morning too.
Bro, the mornings is the best thing ever. I actually started the 5 a.m. so because I was going after work every day.
Yeah.
And I lose like an hour and a half with my son if I go. So I'm like, bro, wake up a little bit earlier.
100.
We're good to go.
100%.
But that's a good little journey, bro. And obviously it's been good to see you keep it up. And then again, your son or sons along the way involved has been hectic.
100%. Bro.
And again, the park community workouts too. There's a whole bunch behind it.
Yeah, no, I love it, man.
Look, if you ever hate the music, you know where the journey's going, but we're not going to let that one happen either, are we? No. All right, off that, back to the music, bro. I hear you got some exclusive news. You dropped it before, kind of. Album's coming.
Album's coming.
What can we reveal about the album right now?
Man, so the album's going to be called The Black Album.
The Black
Album, BLAK. The reason is the track that I've on the album that I feel resonates with me the most was called The Black Sheep.
Yeah.
And there's no fucking way I'm calling the album Black Sheep. So oh, you heard TJ's the Black Sheep? Fuck.
Nah, look, it still would have made sense, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
So I just took the word sheep out and just kept the word black, and I feel like the black represents like my identity as well. So the Black tour, the Black album, which will be followed by a tour. We like what I mean by the same circle, Dimes of Nature. We got given a grant by Natsumo and APRA as well.
Oh yeah.
To fund like all of this happening.
Hectic. The album and the tour.
The album and the tour, and I'm
awesome,
like,
bro.
what the fuck? Like, this is all crazy to me, bro. Like,
but it's good to see that people can tap in and make it happen for the right people at times too. Because I also know sometimes some of the money goes to the wrong people, and you can't stop that. But it's good that
100%,
it can
bro.
go to the right people at times, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
So the Black album, it's obviously pretty obvious why it's important to you.
Yeah,
BLAK Black, obviously, for everyone at home too. What else about it, bro? What else can you reveal about any of the songs? I don't want to... Look, people at home, I've had a listen to what's out there so far, all right? But I don't want to dive into it because I feel like that's a chat for later in the day when it comes about, yeah? It's hard. The vibe I'm getting from it is like classic hits.
Ah, my man.
You know what I mean? That's the vibe I get from even the production. Is it all Dimes production?
Hey, through and through, baby.
Dimes, bro, you're killing it. Come on. And I'm pretty sure not all of it's mastered or mixed and all that kind of thing too.
Yeah, not even, yeah, so it's all raw so far. Probably all the versions you heard, yeah.
Come on. All right. So how do you think this album will show your evolution as an artist?
I think it'll just show my growth. Like as a man, my maturity, as a parent, as a member of society, just, I don't know, like it would just represent my upbringing, all the trials and tribulations over the last couple of months as well. But like, to me, the last couple of months I've faced, and like, I'm not complaining or anything. Like, I believe like all the problems you face and all that stuff is just like a checkpoint to be like, fuck, okay, sweet, everything's hitting me at once. What does this mean? Okay, sweet, there's something better coming. There's something like, so like, the reason why I say that is because I feel like the shit that I've faced in the last couple of months, I honestly feel, from work related to like everything around me hitting me at once, I honestly feel like it would push someone to kill themselves, sort of thing. So like this album would just represent like the resilience and just the drive to like not let hardship take over, sort of thing, and just always finding the light at the end of the tunnel. Because like, you know, we always have good times, yeah?
For sure.
And in the back of your mind, right, you're like, fuck, this is too good to be true. What's going to happen? What's going to fuck this up? So I'm exactly the same mindset during hard times.
Okay.
So in hard times, I'm like, fuck, man, what the fuck do I do? This is fucking crazy, rah, rah. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, sweet, something good is gonna come out of this.
I love that.
Just push through, don't give up. And every time, 100%, fucking, for a key example, one of the lights at the end of the tunnel was nature. Was like, bro, rings me up. I'm getting goosebumps now because like it was in the midst of fucking like everything falling. Bro, you're not gonna fucking believe it. I'm like, what? I got the kids in the car. Oh, you're on loudspeaker.
That's anything crazy.
I was like, you're on loudspeaker. She's like, bro, we got the grant. We got the grant. I was like, no way. And she's like, yeah, 100%. The kids were like, Dad. And I was like, no. It's for the music, son. It's for the music. It was like, bro, we're rich. I was like, but at the same time, those moments, I was like, son, we're already rich. Like, look around us. Look what we got. We got this. We're already rich, son. So like, yeah, I don't know. There's just learning lesson in everything.
100%, bro. But that's beautiful to hear, man. I'm glad you're doing all right now too, bro. I'm glad that shit is moving in the right direction, you know? Yeah. I'm sure life is still lifing right now, but I feel like you're getting shit done at the same time. 100. You know what I mean? And you're in Sydney with me right now. Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, Nike Cypher out too, by the way. JD Sports Cypher's out. Everything will be out. It's on my head right now. Is there anything on this album that you think your fans might be surprised by musically?
There is a lot of different styles on there, I feel.
Yeah.
It's not just one style. There's definitely me experimenting on a few things, on a few tracks. There are some solid features on there as well. Can I name some? Oh, yeah, sweet.
Let's go.
Okay.
Who we got? I'm trying to remember who I heard.
You tell me who did
I hear, bro? Oh, I feel like an idiot. I've only listened through once, all right?
Yeah, no.
I know we talked about Shelly.
Yes.
Did I hear Shelly though? I didn't.
Nah. But
I was writing notes as I was listening. Let's see if I wrote any fucking features down, bro. Tell them. You tell them. I want to come from your voice while I'm looking.
I'll tell you. So a few crazy features on there. We got my brother. Now this track, is one of my dream features. I'll say it because like they're pioneers. They're pioneers in the game. Fucking, I got Enzo on the track.
I did hear that one, obviously.
I got Enzo on there. But the crazy thing is I've had this track for a while now.
Oh, it's been just sitting in the back.
It's been just sitting there. I'm like, fuck, I need this with my, So for me to finally put it out with my brother Enzo, fuck. It's a dream come true. So shout out to the boys there. I am currently just waiting for Shelly's verse for one of the tracks with God Family Hustle, who's like massive in New Zealand.
Okay.
And like, I guess that's an example of me like branching out sort of thing and like trying new things with international artists sort of thing. I got some tracks where I'm trying to sing on here as well, so it's not too bad. Hey, Dom's he's a magic man. He's a magic man.
There's a lot for fans to tap into, bro.
100%.
And like you mentioned, then from then on, when that comes out, you're trying to hit some cities, bro. You've never done a solo tour before, eh?
Never done a solo tour, no.
First Say True God solo tour.
100%.
Where are you trying to go? Are we trying to get people to tell you where they want to see you?
I'm trying to get people to tell us where they want us.
Where you trying to see Say True God, bro?
What
city? What town?
Let us know. And the most, I don't know how we work it out, but
just comment some names, bro.
100%.
I reckon, bro, you got to hit some crazy towns. You know where you got to go, and I'm not saying just because of the people up there, but like Darwin, bro.
Yeah.
Because I went up. Have you been there?
Once back in the day.
The energy was good, bro.
Yeah.
Regional towns.
100%.
Regional towns,
100%, bro.
I haven't been to too many regional towns. That's just like regional as it got for me. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to come to Sydney.
No,
you got to come to Sydney, bro.
100%. No, but definitely those communities. We would definitely like, even if it's like a free show, 100%.
Yeah.
Because just to give back.
Yeah.
And you're talking about like I'm talking about like rural, like in the middle of nowhere.
We're on red dirt.
Red dirt.
Come on.
And I'm out there barefoot with them too. Like,
come on.
That type of shit. Like, yeah, I definitely want to get my hands out there and like mix and, but like to the point where I'm sitting at the kitchen table and having dinner with them, that sort of stuff. Like, but like mixed heavy deep into the community sort of shows, and 100%.
Let's go, bro. Black album.
Yeah.
Coming sometime soon.
Yes, sir.
The Black album.
The Black album.
All right, bro. Your name, Say True God, comes from slang in the past, right? Indigenous slang. Are there other Indigenous slang that you would like to see get popularized, bro? Because I hear you dropping some words in your records, obviously.
Oh, some ones.
I think is a 3% or Barker's one where you're like, in your hole.
Oh.
I can't say in your hole. All right, we need black to white person translation, bro.
Okay, go. Okay, so what's I'll say. Well, okay, we'll say True God. If someone comes up to you and say True God.
I know this, bro. You're like, it's like, bro, how did you describe? I've asked you before this one. It's like, say True God, like say true, like True God, like swear mothers.
Yeah.
Same vibe. There was another one I was looking for with the same translation. I've lost it now. The swear mothers works.
Yeah.
It's just a swear to God.
Yeah, 100,
same shit, right?
100, yeah, like true.
But in your hole.
In your hole, yeah. Like that means like.
What hole are we talking about, bro?
Hey, you pick.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Nah, it's just like, you're full of shit.
Yeah,
full of shit. Like
I think I know the translation for this one because of my sister and her dad's side, but gammon. Gammon. Are you talking shit?
Yeah.
Gammon, bro. What else we got?
You say pretty good too.
Oh, bro. I've been around.
What's Buru?
Buru.
Okay.
No,
Johnny?
Juru? No idea. Buru is what though? For everyone at home.
we'll go refer to the comment section for that too.
Family-friendly terms.
For Buru and Junu.
Junu?
Yeah. I like.
Someone tell me, because he's not telling me. Someone tell me, bro. Bro, look, in your Flip the Switch, which is already out now.
Yeah.
And if also online, you gave a big cosign to the boy himself, JJ4K, bro.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. What is it about him that you've taken a loving to over the past, bro?
No, I just like his style, eh?
Yeah?
I like his style, I like his wordplay. And when I say by his style, he's not trying to dress up, be fresh or anything. He's just being himself, which is like a good sign for like kids that don't have that option of like looking fresh and all that stuff. But like at the same time, he is fresh. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that like fashion or some shit? I don't know. Like
it's just his own thing.
It's his own thing. He
style.
looks good. Like it's his own
100%.
style. Yeah, 100%. And his wordplay is crazy, bro. Like I really rate his pen game.
JJ4K is a beast.
100%, bro.
And he's still young too.
He's
right?
still. That's the thing. He's a young lad, which is scary because he's got room to grow, which is crazy. Because at the moment he's like definitely his pen game is definitely better than a lot of the scene at the moment. But plus I see that he does have a good circle around him as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's got a good circle around him, which I respect as well. Now, one thing that I always tell him too, that I've told him before, is who brings you to the dinner table, like make sure you go home with that same person, because what I mean is I see the circle that's around him, and like I see like their intentions, and it does look pure from the outside. So like I'm big on like who you hang around with, and like. Yeah, who you keep with you, and he's got a like tight knit.
Let's go,
group,
JJ4K. Is there any other emerging artists you've seen at the moment, or nothing too? Focusing on yourself a bit, huh?
I've just been too focused on myself, not in an arrogant way, just like
course.
just been too focused on myself.
Life is happening, bro.
100%, bro. It's just crazy, full non-stop, and like with the parenting too is crazy, bro. Like just finding time for everything else.
I can imagine, bro. I could only imagine, bro. But you're here, you're getting shit done.
100%.
It's happening, bro. All right, slowly, nearly at the end, bro. One thing I did miss and I'm very interested by, when you're in the gym, you're trying to hit some PBs, even at the parks, wherever you are.
Yes, sir.
3 songs you got in your head at the time, bro. 3 songs you got on your Apple
3
AirPods.
songs I got in my fucking head.
Let's go.
All day.
Let's go. 3 songs while you're hitting PBs in the gym.
All right. Kid Curve,
What song?
The Way I Was.
Come on.
Only his verse though. That beginning. What's it called? Energy, Pistol Pete and Enzo and 046. Fucking rate that 100%. That gets me pumping.
Big Link.
Fuck. And I'll probably say, not gonna lie, All In, but fucking with my verse on there. Like,
Come on, bro. Hey, to finish up then, what happened to the All In verse?
Oh, no, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, so I saw a snippet from them, chuck up All In, and I was like, bro, like, because I had my own little flip of that track. What's the fucking track? The 50 Cent one. If I can't?
Yeah.
Like, I had my own flip, like, I had 2 verses and everything, and then seen DSP drop one.
Yeah. Oh, JC.
JC. Sorry, my brother. Yeah, I saw J, and I was like, nah, I can't drop it now. Like, look like I'm copycatting sort of thing. So I was like, fuck it, just leave it for the boys, leave it for the drink ups. And then I see their snippet from 046. I was like, and I reached out to him. I was like, bah, I got a verse here if he's want it. Like, and then they sent out an open verse. I sent it back, but then that was it. I didn't follow up with
fair.
Yeah.
They're already doing their thing.
But I just played the unreleased version, bro. Fuck, man.
Your version.
Yeah.
Come on. That's the way, bro. Oh, bro. Oi, hard playlist. All Australian. Come
100.
on. All right. Rest of 2025, what else can we look forward to from Say True God? And is there anything else you want to drop here while you're here, bro? Anything else?
Oh, man.
How's the year looking?
Honestly, this year is looking amazing. And like just moving forward is looking amazing. Music-wise, personal life wise, parenting wise, everything is looking good. Anything coming up, just the album drop, which I can't wait. Like you were saying, there's been a few little features over the past couple of months, couple of years, last year. Which, by talking about features, I'm not fucking blowing my own horn or anything, but I feel like my features are like some of the fucking...
Bro, they're hard. Nah, they're hard. What do we got? What was there? There was 3%?
There was fucking... Like, I'll say don't trip.
Oh, bro. I forgot about that one, I'm not going to lie.
Fucking... the one that I have out with 046.
What was the song called? Bro, I was listening to it yesterday.
Fucking...
Come on, you got to remember the name.
I don't even fucking remember the name.
What was it, bro? Edward? Someone in this room said, don't trip. Bro, what was the song? Test Us.
Test Us.
Test Us, bro.
Test Us.
Locally famous. Well, how's it go?
Locally famous, the face of the North.
Locally famous, the face of the North. Yeah.
Brad and Bougie.
Bro.
Fucking, I don't know. And like, but even there's a couple of unreleased in the vault as well. And I'm just like, when we were looking for Flip the Switch, I was like, but let's just take that verse.
I got it. Say True God feature verses are a guaranteed slap, right?
Oh man, but
to your own home, guys. You're allowed to.
I do rate my own features, but 100%. What else is coming? Album tour,
heavy.
Possibly a New Zealand tour too. On the back end of that, more features, bro. Like, I want to do way more features. Like, I don't care if you're from there, from over there, or you look like this or look like that. If it slaps and you got an open verse and you fucking can't feel it, 100%. Like anyone, I'll fucking jump on there 100%. I just want to network and like mix it up with fucking everyone and anyone. Like, no matter if you're not talking to this cunt or this cunt's not talking to you. I'm talking to the both of you, fuck yous. Like, there's nothing on my end, fuck you.
That's my entire life in here, bro.
Fucking imagine, bro.
Everyone's cool to me, bro.
Yeah,
everyone's cool to me.
I feel like, and I do feel like everyone's cool to me too, like, which is fucking cool.
Bro, if you're a nice cunt, you're a nice cunt.
100%, bro. If you're a genuine cunt, you're a genuine cunt.
You're a good cunt, you're a good cunt.
Bro, hey, if you're a good cunt,
you're a good cunt.
You're a good cunt.
Bro, agreed.
But nah, big year. I can't wait, brother. During the tour as well, we're going to be hitting like each city that the fans put down in the comment section. But like, we're going to be filming like a fan-based music video for one of the tracks off the album called Count Us In. And also like we'll be doing our own little music video to shoot within other communities locally.
So you shooting the videos for this one?
Yeah, we're going to shoot a music video for one of the tracks on the Black album. Yeah. Called Count Us In that we will be dropping on NAIDOC.
Okay.
Which is I rate it as a solid, I wouldn't say activist song. I would say just like a uplifting, powerful song for our brothers and sisters. Like just to fucking, I don't know, stand as one sort of thing and not be afraid or like to be black or, you know what I mean? Or be like who we are. So like leading up to that, we will be putting out like information for people to, like the community to come out and be a part of that music video.
Come on, tap in, bro.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Like the more the better. Like, and like I see kids from the zoo film clip out and about, like, hey, you remember us? We were in the zoo. Like little moments for that for like little kids in the area means a lot to them. Like to be a part of something, and then just to see them on YouTube. Like my son's friends are like, oh, you're the guy on YouTube. You did the music on YouTube. And I was like, I'm that's like 50-50. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's mad. 50-50. I'm like, but you shouldn't be listening to my music.
Oh, you can't help it, bro. You can't help it there. I was listening to what? 50 Cent when I was like 8. The shit he would have been talking about, you know what I mean?
100%. 100%.
Nah, hectic, bro. So big year ahead is what you're saying.
Big year, man. And I can't wait, bro.
Let's go, bro. Well, look, I'm glad to have you here at this point in time because a few months' time, I feel like we'll be able to link up for something else.
100%.
At this point, bro. We'll be able to have another chat about your album, everything else in detail. If you don't already know, you haven't already had a listen, flip the switch.
Yes, sir.
Go listen to that. What did I call it? I don't even know what I've called it yet. The First Class. Welcome to First Class. I don't even think he knows the name yet, but you will after this. Let's go. It's your boy Wings. It's Say True God. Let's take flight, yeah? Hey, we out.